My name is Geoffrey Lambert, a professional hypnotist and owner of the Lambert Hypnosis Center. Are you tired to feel that certain emotions, behaviors, or pain are too rooted to be eliminated? Do you feel frustrated when you try to change something and shortly after you realize that you are back to the starting point or even worse? Today, I will explain how hypnosis can help you. We've often seen people act like fools on stage, but is it really what hypnosis is good for? Not at all. So what is it then? It's simply a means to access the deepest part of yourself, the one where your emotions, your reactions, and your habits begin, and a means to adjust them so you have more control over who you are. It's a bit like if your mind was a garden and we were to remove the weeds and replant what you want.
We can separate our minds in two parts. One of them is the conscious mind, and the other one is the subconscious mind. The conscious mind is the center of attention of our thoughts. We can say that it is the inner voice that we use to think. The conscious mind includes an analytical part, with which we are able to solve problems, plan our actions, or analyze a situation. It also englobes the rational part, which finds us reason to justify everything we do, whether the reason is true or not. For example, a smoker could justify his tobacco habit by saying to himself that he does it to have some time for himself. Another one could say that he smokes because he likes the taste of cigarette. The conscious mind also includes short-term memory, which groups all of the information you often use: your work knowledge, your phone number, the name of your acquaintance, etc. Another part of your conscious mind is your willpower, a kind of mental adrenaline. It comes and goes fast. Has it ever happened to you to be well decided to do or change something, and shortly after you are back to the starting point, you have no motivation left? But what really manages changes and more durable aspect of ourselves? The subconscious mind. It is the part of us that compose our personality, who we really are. But we can't access it if we wish. It is buried within ourselves, and we only feel the results. Surprisingly, the subconscious mind contains long-term memory. Everything you have seen, heard, and felt is still buried within yourself, but unreachable on demand. Everything is still in your mind with complete details. Habits are also a part of your subconscious mind. Some are hindering you and some are useful, like answering the phone, for example, or shake a person's hand when offered. Our habits are automatic, a default response to an action, situation, or something else. Our beliefs are also a part of our subconscious mind. A belief is neither good nor bad. It is simply a filter by which we perceive the world. For example, if somebody believes that life is hard, he will see life through this filter and find evidences to support this belief. Another one could believe that life is good, and since he will see life through this filter, life will seem to favor him much more. We have beliefs about important things, but also about the most insignificant details. We all interpret the same reality through our personal belief system. That's why each faction in a war believes to be right, or why what is socially acceptable here isn't elsewhere. What else is in our subconscious mind? Emotions. Indeed, we don't choose our emotions on demand. They seem to occur randomly. Sometimes this is what we want. Other times this isn't. Our emotions are generated by the subconscious mind. How are they created? Well, like we just saw, the subconscious mind includes our long-term memory, our past, our habits, and our beliefs. So it is in relation with our past experiences, our reactions, habits, beliefs, that our emotions are generated. For example, if the parents of a child encourage him to eat dessert when he is nice, he will have a consequent belief. Since emotions begin in the subconscious mind and are often rooted in the past, it is possible that our emotions aren't properly adjusted with the present. Have you ever felt suddenly sad or frustrated without knowing why? Do you feel like some situations or experiences of the past still generate ripples in your life? It is probably the case. Finally, the subconscious also contains a protective part that doesn't like change and that will do anything so you stay as who you are, whether this is good for you or not. So, what is hypnosis and how can it help you? There is an example. You would like to change a negative situation in your life. Like we have seen, it probably stems from your subconscious mind. If not, you would have changed it easily. Since the subconscious is really who we are, it influences the conscious and what we perceive about life. We then try to change it using our willpower, being motivated to change. But the protective part of the subconscious mind realizes that letting positive in doesn't match what is already in there and denies change. However, if it would have been negative, it would have let it in and that would have reinforced it. Hypnosis is a means to bypass this filtering system to influence the subconscious mind directly. However, for it to work, it must match what the hypnotized person wants. Stories of absolute control are true only in movies. If you want to change, hypnosis allows you to go directly in the subconscious mind, removing all negative programs, and put what you want. Since the subconscious mind influences the conscious mind, now clean and positive as you want, you feel a lasting change. And since the subconscious doesn't like big changes, you're now programmed for success in the future. More precisely, how do we use hypnosis to eliminate an excess? Well, whether it is eating too much, smoking, drinking, or biting your nails, most of the excessive behaviors are caused by negative emotion. When feeling this emotion, we feel the urge to distract ourselves from it, as it is unpleasant. It is a distraction that is often the abuse. Some people distract themselves by eating, others by abusing of alcohol. Others have no pains. But as soon as the distraction is over, we are back at the negative emotion, and we again want to distract ourselves. This cycle then creates frustration. And what do we do to fight frustration? We distract ourselves. After a while, this frustration depresses us. And what do? We distract ourselves even more. Therefore, the more times pass, the more reasons we have to distract ourselves from our emotions. With hypnosis, yes, we target the elimination of the habit, but principally, we neutralize the negative emotion that was causing the distracting cycle. The excess problem and everything that was related disappears with the emotion.
Hypnosis, as hypnotherapy, is a means to be even more yourself. A self with more control, more personal power. And I have good news. Everybody can be hypnotized, but they have to want it. Also, in a hypnosis session, you are in control. And the minute you don't like what you hear, you will come out of hypnosis. You're safe and ready for a positive change. The Lambert Hypnosis Center is located in a professional office on Sunday. Sessions are completed in a comfortable environment and all disclosed information are strictly confidential. We do everything in our power to help you reach your objectives in the fastest and the most efficient way. Each session is personalized and includes an appropriate follow-up. If you have other questions, please visit my website. If you wish to order one or more sessions immediately to be sure to have preferred time, go in the Contact Us section, click on the Pay Now button, and enter the preferred day and time for the sessions, so we'll call you back shortly. Hypnosis is a sure and efficient way to invest in oneself. Offer yourself this gift for a positive and lasting change. On this note, I wish you success. I am Geoffrey Lambert, owner of the Lambert Hypnosis Center, and I say to you, dare, realize, succeed.